Hello students, welcome to this class and I am teaching you chapter 1 of political science, power sharing. Sharing means dividing the powers, and in a democracy all the power does not lie in the hands of one organ or one organization or a group of people. It is divided into different organs of the government. That is true democracy. And why this power sharing is necessary or desirable, we will see first. There are two reasons for the need or importance of power sharing. First is prudential reason, other is moral reason. Prudential reason, if we divide powers, it reduces conflicts between different social groups. For example, in India, we have so many different communities. Here we have Hindus, Muslims, Sikhs, Christians. So it reduces the conflicts between these communities. Second is, it ensures political stability. Means those who are in power, that government do not dissolve before 5 years. It remains in power because it reduces the conflicts. For example, in our country, Hindi has not been declared as national language, and prudential reason is always on the calculation basis, like gains and losses, what we will gain and what we will lose. That is why Hindi has not been declared as national language, because it was that time opposed by the South Indian states. Second reason is moral reason. Moral reason, it is very spirit of democracy. In a democracy, it is said that each and every person has equal right, they will get equal opportunities also. That is why this is true democracy. Second is, it involves all the people, those who are affected by the decision making process. For example, in our country, reservations has been made for SCs, STs and OBCs, and now for women also there are reservations. Now, two examples, two case studies are there to study how different countries share their power with the different organs of the government. These will comparative studies of Sri Lanka and Belgium. Sri Lanka, as you all know, it is our southern neighbor. It is first, it lies in Asia continent location. It lies in Asia continent in south. Belgium, it lies in Europe and it is in western part of Europe. Its neighboring countries of Sri Lanka, India in the south, and Belgium. Its neighboring countries are France, Germany, Netherlands and Luxembourg. That is why in Belgium, French speaking people, German speaking people and Dutch speaking people lies. Population of these countries are, population of Sri Lanka is about 2 crore and Belgium population is about 1 crore. This was their location, neighboring countries and population. Now we will see ethnic composition of these countries. The population, those who live here and which language they speak. In Sri Lanka, 74% people are Sinhala people, 18% are Tamil. They speak Tamil language, and these Tamil are Sri Lankan Tamils and Indian Tamils. 7% are Christians and 1% are Muslims. So this is the composition of population of Sri Lanka. Now in Belgium, we are talking about Belgium country now. 59% people speak Dutch language and they live in Flemish region. 40% people speak French language and they live in Wallonia region. 1%, only 1% are German speaking people and they are spread all over the country. Now, this is opposite in the capital city Brussels. In Brussels, 80% people are French speaking and 20% people are Dutch speaking people. So, in this scenario, we see that when we see about the Belgium country, we find Dutch speaking people are in majority, but when we talk about Brussels, the capital city, we find French speaking people are in majority. So these people, these French people are very rich and powerful, and this was the reason of conflict or distrust in between these two communities. Now after this, we will see how these two countries share their power in between. So in Sri Lanka, they adopted the policy of majoritarianism and Belgium adopted the policy of accommodation. Majoritarian means the rule by majority and accommodation means rule by accommodating the minority. So first we will see what happened in Sri Lanka. In 1948, when Sri Lanka got its independence, after that in 1956 they amended their constitution and few clauses they passed. In this act, they declared Sinhala as an official language. They adopted the preferential policy. Preferential policy means they said that those who are Sinhala people, they will get preference in government jobs, in universities and in every government institutions. They will be given preference. And then they said, the government said that state will foster and protect Buddhism. It means Buddhism will get preference in the country. So this was the distrust with the minority. So they started rule by the majority. In Sri Lanka, Tamils, those who were Tamil speaking people, they started agitation, strikes. They were very much annoyed with this. They wanted Tamil as a language. Later on, they asked their separate state, Tamil Elam. Separate state in political science means separate country. So, and it led to civil war in the country. So many people were died during this civil war. So this was the result of when Sri Lanka adopted majoritarianism. Now, what did Belgian government did? It is also accepted today. They adopted accommodation policy, and according to this, they gave preference, they gave powers to the minority also. What did they do? They amended their constitution 4 times between 1970 to 1993. 4 times they amended the constitution. After all, they compromised. In central government, both the communities will get equal representation. More powers were given to the state from the central government. After that, in Brussels, because in Brussels French community were in majority, so in Brussels also both the communities agreed that they will get equal representation, and they introduced 1% German people. For 1% German people, they introduced community government also, that was based on one language speaking people. So with this result, in Belgium there was peace and harmony, and later on when many countries of Europe came together, they formed their headquarters, Brussels of European Union. So we have seen what was the result of accommodation of power sharing, accommodation of minority. Thank you.